What is up, geeks? It's good to see you. My name is Shauna, pronouns she, they.
I'm Joe, pronouns she, they.
I'm Connor, pronouns he, him.
I'm Travis, pronouns he, him.
I'm muted. I'm Amanda, pronouns she, her.
And welcome to Supporting Roles. We're so glad you're here. We've been dealing with quite a few things in the Feywild, or should I say the Illuminated Outcasts have been dealing with quite a few things in the Feywild. But I am not going to be the one to give you the recap. We definitely have to go to Cliff for some Cliff's notes, if you will. Cliff, can you let us know what happened in the last session
For sure.
/ sort of this arc?
Sure. We'll recap the quick arc from the beginning and then spend a little more details on the last session. We Illuminated Outcasts had our owl bear taken from us and transformed by a hag. And so in order to get him untransformed from this halfling form back into his owlbear form, we went and chased down the hag, and ultimately some shenanigans ensued, which put us in the Feywild through like a broken artifact or something. Poofed into here, got a bit split up. Once we'd finally all met up, then decided we needed to go looking for someplace to be, some way to get out of here. And eventually stumbled our way onto our friend Newberry, an Eladrin from the Feywild who's been helping us out ever since we ran into him. They are super cool and took us all the way to their village to meet their elder, Ori Senna, who gave us a list of ingredients that we need to collect in order to perform a ritual to get McCree back into his owlbear natural form. And so we went off, collected the first ingredients, fought some fairies for it, pixies for it. Went off, collected the second ingredient, fought some bushes for it, and then proceeded to come back, perform a ritual, and after some emotional moments, McCree was returned to us in his owlbear form. After that, because of the deal that we made with Newberry in exchange for their help on this task, we promised that we would do the best we could when we were on our way out of the Feywilds to take them with us. And specifically convince this fancy, awesome, cool person, who again I'm blanking on the name of. I should really just have a sticky
Zelzion
here.
Zelzion.
We need to go convince Zelzion to let Newberry leave the Feywilds and into the material plane with us. So ventured off, arrived at Zelzion, which is where last session had started at. Talked to Zelzion, cool dude, seems to know some stuff, you know. Has been here for seemingly a long time, and we've gotten some kind of sort of hints that he may or may not be from Midlendell, but has been here for a bit. Who knows?
He recognizes the name of, like, the first king, so...
Yeah, but, like, who knows more than that?
He does, obviously.
Right. He does. But he was really cool. Took a moment of convincing and party support of Newberry, but he did agree eventually to let Newberry come with us should we get out. So then that brings us to second order of business. How the heck do we get on out of here? Turns out he's like super knowledgeable or whatever and understands how the standing stones, the obelisks work that were how we figured out how other creatures were transporting into the material plane a long time ago now. But he's cool and knows how it works for some reason. So we're just like, yeah, dog, let's go with you. Yeah. And so he's now taking us to the location of a standing stone that he knows of. And wandered over there, had some fun travel shenanigans with McCree, all that good stuff. Eventually made our way there, knowing that it's going to be underground and specifically in unseelie territory. that they have heavy interest in it for some reason. So traveling underground through their underground passageways is probably the best way to do this. So on our way over there, Cliff takes a bit of a tumble into a secret underground passageway. The rest of everybody go, yep, seems legit. We all take a tumble into the secret underground passageway. And now that we're under there, it's a matter of exploring and continuing forward until we make our way to the obelisk. So through wandering, fought some darklings, some other things that were little tiny, nasty, like troll-like things.
Yes.
And
Briganox.
eventually making our way to the end of the tunnel where we see hell breaking loose is the best way to put it. Obelisk, whole bunch of creatures fighting over it, storm brewing above it. Who knows what's going down, but we're here.
It looks like freaking Black Friday over there. I mean,
Yeah, it's Black Friday for getting to the material plane right now.
You guys don't know anything.
You've got no idea yet.
They've is the only one that saw it.
Yeah. They've always pushed her head.
They
through.
decided to try and follow the small path and just start digging it out. Wait, what?
So yes, as you, Thavana, look, seeing spells cast and people fighting and ominous clouds ahead, this thatched covering that is covering the tunnel that you are popping your head out of, you can hear probably about 30 or so feet behind you movement of your troop coming forward.
Is there any cover if I can get out of the way so that they can all come out too and we're not all just stuck in a hole?
There is some trees, some branches around and behind you.
So we're no longer like underground style?
Say what?
We're no longer like underground?
Everybody's underground in the tunnel. She's asking if she gets out of the tunnel, is there a place to hide?
I see. So she's like
so
popping out back into above ground
bottlenecking
again.
So she's not bottlenecking the
I
exit,
popped
basically.
up to view just enough with my eyes and it's like it's a covered hole.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. I thought it had opened up into like an underground cavern and we saw the underground side
this is
of
top side.
The monolith.
You're seeing
monolith?
top side of
Wow, I can't talk. Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's
good
been
to
a
know.
week.
Hey, good to have clarification.
Monolith, new word. I've decided.
It's the monolith, guys.
It's part obelisk, part monolith, and part mollusk. So
Oh,
okay. I like it.
On that note, I'm gonna look behind and if they can see me.
With some of them having dark vision at the moment, yes.
We're gonna try this again. Ivana's gonna go just like really big, like, and then I'm gonna clamber out and go towards whichever provides the most cover as sneakily as possible.
I love this. As this happens,
I'm gonna make sure I stay within 30 feet of Kara. I'm gonna sneak.
Yep.
Real fast before I do that, because I didn't understand that they were fighting each other. I understood there was just a lot of activity of things happening. So
yes.
Does there seem to be one that's like whatever this is where's the caster that's making the big issues?
There's a few of them.
Okay. I just want Ivana would clock where are the bigger threats, like
100%. As you are starting to move and climb out of this area, I need Cliff, Kara, McCree, GS, and your NPCs in tow to make some stealth checks. If you're around Kara, you still have that pass without a trace up.
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh, that's
that's good. Okay, good. How's it going, Cliff?
Goes clank.
goes
go
Clank. How bad you going, Clank?
I'm at 15. Thank you again for the plus 10.
It's noisy outside.
Yeah.
Cool. You are definitely still making some noise as they're moving through this area. Crawling in chainmail is gonna make some noise, you know. And
Jingle,
Newberry
jingle.
is making quite a bit of noise as well. GS?
24.
Awesome. Kara?
Wait, hold. 24 is what I rolled. Sorry, 34.
34, wow.
There you go. I am at a cool 26, and then Mokri is at 20 flat.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, baby rolls low.
Yeah, he rolled a 9, which is what he rolled last time.
You are moving through this area and get up to where Thavana is starting to move up and out of the section here, the exit from the tunnel. If I could get everybody to move on over to roll 20.
Already, here we go.
Already.
Here we go.
You're gonna see exactly what's going on.
All right. Adjusting that.
Thavana, as you get up from here, there is a bush behind you. Okay. I'm gonna do the flight attendant tour right now. This is the hole that you're coming through right here.
Okay.
Where I'm pinging this dirt piece. There is a tree behind you, a few bushes, the dark ones that you're seeing are the trees, and then lighter things are bushes. Obviously the obelisk being over here. There seems to be these friends, right? And if you're seeing this, those look like Summer Eladrin people.
Okay.
They are up in this area. They seem to be guarding the obelisk and fighting the foes that are around you.
So they appear to be Seelie people. I'm asking metally because I know I'm not there.
Yes, these guys, so that you know, these tokens are Seelie people. Everybody else that you're seeing within that has a face, and I tend to do this for my friends because some friends are colorblind and things like that. If they're in a square block, those are considered your foes at this point.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Not too far off, you see about the same time, Thavana, a Briganock, one that you had been following, just a ways away, pop out of a smaller tunnel made and is talking to another Darkling in a hurry.
It's the one that got away.
Yep. Nothing we can do about it now. Okay.
So, from here, I will let you move to a place before we get into initiative.
Can I sneak right over here to be behind that?
Roll me a stealth check, please.
Am I close enough to get the +10 or no? Because I don't know.
I would say you aren't by the time you're over there, so leave the 10 off for this one.
Sorry, guys. 5.
Well, here we go. Leroy Jenkins.
I mean, to be fair, my shield is probably still glowing. So I was,
yeah.
So there we go.
It's a big light.
I'm moving
emanating
over here.
You did get over there.
Cool.
But you hear a
more
hobgoblin
hobgoblins
from right over here go, I know you. And you look over. This guy is wearing 2 different shoes. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Can Thavana just start laughing and go into her rage when she sees him? Can that just be your last little trigger?
Oh, I totally had an extra shoe. Oh, well.
All right.
I don't know. How does he look in little red pumps?
Cute little red character shoes. All right, 25 to 20.
24.
24. Kara. 20 to 15.
16.
16. Thavana gets to go
Hey!
before me.
You want Thavana to go before you?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I have higher decks potentially.
Thavana, I think has higher decks.
I have a
Either
plus
way,
0.
You guys get to decide. So
Yes.
however you want to do it, rollies or whatever, you can decide. But if you are fully just allowing her to go first, then that will work. Zelzion's at a 15. 15 to 10.
14.
Let's go, GS.
I want to
Where's
say
my
let's
free-
go Cliff for not being at the bottom of the initiative order for
right?
once.
I know, I'm middle of the
Wow,
pack today. I'll
yeah.
take it.
10 to 5
Oh, I'm sorry. 13 was
13.
McCree.
is McCree. And then 10 to 5 is going to be Newberry sitting at 9.
It's fine. Newberry just gets to hang out in the back, I guess. I'll take it. Stop charging ahead of me and then making me afraid, Newberry. I did nothing in that previous fight.
Sorry, dude. This is how it goes.
That's how the dice are rolled.
And when he's in this form, he's not thinking very clearly.
Nope.
Cool. Amazing. You laugh at this guy in 2 different shoes. A guy that you've left to go talk to the Unseelie Court about a complaint of the borders moving. And from there, we have Kara. Kara, kick us off here.
All right.
Let's go, Kara.
I will say getting out of the hole here is gonna take 10 feet of everybody's movement to get out.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Hearing that, let me go ahead and get my token on that 10 feet of movement. So I can accurately measure.
Let's go.
I'll see about how far I can get. And we want to snap to center. Beauty miss. Too far. Okay.
Understood.
So I'm gonna hearing Thavana just laugh. Went, oh, well, there went the stealth. And just rush in and bonus action Shillelagh and just go ham on
Let's
these
go.
guys. Let's
who
go.
are you going for first?
I am gonna go for. I'm gonna go for the Darkling first.
Darkling first, okay. Roll for an attack, please.
That is 20 total.
20's gonna hit, for sure.
Heck yeah. That's gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points. Whoa.
And then
Like
second
a 9
attack.
iron, just.
And then the second attack is gonna go to the Briganock.
Nice.
That was so close to being a nat 20. 15?
15 will hit.
Yeah! And that's another 6 points of bludgeoning damage, please.
Whoa. The Briganock's already looking super hurt from this.
Hype.
The other one took the hit in stride, but you know these Darklings to be a little more made of tougher stuff.
And after that, whap whap, I'm just gonna look at the Hobgoblin. I'm going, I'm coming for your other shoe.
I love it. As you point over there, it pans past the hobgoblin who is registering that you're there. And the camera keeps sliding on like a dolly away and over towards the obelisk.
What?
The obelisk gets a turn?
What's happening?
What is this? Or is this the lair action?
I was going to say, is this a character action or a lair action?
It's a lair action.
What?
It's a lair action.
Ah!
Whoa. You watch something just within the obelisk. It starts making these like weird low undertones. The storm alights near the obelisk, doesn't hit the obelisk, but a lightning bolt hits near it, and you watch. There's a moment within the obelisk, it opens up for a second, and when it opens up, through it you can see a desolate wasteland filled with lava and rock. People are screaming. It smells like brimstone within it. Far off in the distance are these flying creatures that are circling and moving around. And it is open like that for the moment. Savannah, it is your turn. Cliff, you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay, I am, as I'm still laughing at his mismatched shoes, gonna go into a rage, because that's what I do. And I am going to, with all of, I get 60 feet of movement, so I suppose this is 40 feet just to get to this guy. And so go around the tree, sure. Blue Butt Munch can take an attack on me.
Blue Butt Munchkin.
That is name. That is his name.
It's his name now.
It's his name now.
That's amazing.
That's gonna
title.
be only 14, so does not hit you.
Nope. Playing off the sword, kind of like nod at the summer with the sword, like, hi, did we meet? I think I was trying to talk to your leader. Never mind. This is a bad one, right? I assume this is one of the ones that's casting something. I don't know. Yeah, because you said I clocked who that was. The green and the purple.
The green, yes. You come up towards this person. They're looking very similar to the guards that were at the palace, but they have this winter tone to them. Their skin looks icy. Their hair looks blue. And they kind of just have a very sullen disposition. This is definitely an unseelie court guard.
Oh, okay. Was this one of the ones that was, because you said I clocked who was doing like most of the magic kind of stuff.
This is one of the ones doing magic. Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna look him. Oof, you don't look so good. Let me help you. And I'm just gonna start swinging away.
Let's go.
Let's go,
oh
Ivana.
Yeah. Really both help it. 23 and a dirty 20.
Ooh. Both of those are gonna hit.
Cool.
Hype.
I need
Go.
dice. There you are. Where's my other one? I lost my D8.
Oh no.
Okay, that's weird.
Here, you can have mine. I'll give it to you through this screen.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You can
Okay.
have it. Okay.
Wait. So 12. $24 damage total for the 2 attacks.
Sick.
24 damage. To
the green guy.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I don't have anything else fancy. I don't think so. It's so funny. Like a lot of my other characters in the features and stuff, it just keeps scrolling and scrolling. Davana's it's like 2 scrolls and I'm all, yep, that's it. Yep. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And punch. It's all in the mind.
by help, I really just meant put you out of your misery. I'm really sorry, but that's not good. And that's as she
perfect.
said.
As you are slashing away and hitting into this Eladrin, they seem to be taking the damage. Yeah, double checking. They seem to be taking all of the damage that you're putting forth. But with the second hit that hits into it, they bring up their arm as a reaction, and it you cut into their arm, but from where the cut is comes this cold blast of energy. You're gonna take 9 points of cold damage as a reaction.
No. Okay. Oh, that sucks.
And
that sucks.
You can see that they're ready to go like toe to toe with you from here.
The real way to beat the barbarian right there. Stop.
They kind of goes
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Damn.
You are able to.
Knew it was bound to happen eventually. Guys, come on.
Yeah. You square off, a sort of shiver from the cold for a second, and out pops Cliff from the hole. Cliff, it is your turn. Zelzion will be after you.
Awesome. Let me just do a quick little measurement, make sure I'm good. Yep, more than.
Where you go from, boy? Put yourself right here.
Oh, my bad.
Put yourself right here.
Hey, my bad.
Go from there. That's your 10 movement to get out of the hole.
All right, cool.
Cool. Excellente.
Yes, there. Okay.
Excellent.
There's actually one behind that. Cool. There we go. Move to right there, and on my way over there, cast a quick little aura of vitality.
Swoosh.
30
so
feet. 30 foot around me.
Okay. Here we go. Gotta love a good 30-foot radius, right?
And then for my bonus action, I actually don't have a good bonus action to take right now, so I'm not going to.
As you run forward, you clutch onto the sash that you have, with the hand that has this new blossomed flower from your curse, now holding a blessing, ready and waiting. Awesome. A light emanates off of you as an aura of vitality comes around. As you let go of the sash for a moment, and it kind of flows and drifts down towards your side. You look up at the clouds a little bit, and they look like those storm clouds from within your dream. If that is your turn, Zelzion is going to move. Come up out of the situation here. Understood.
Real quick, on second thought, actually, are either of these Sealy soldiers here hurt?
Those guys?
These guys. Are either of these guys hurt?
They are both hurt, but they've taken damage, but they are not under a, bloodied condition.
That's fine. Which one looks a little more hurt? I'll make a medicine check for free if you want me to.
It's our friend over here with the hobgoblin. Yes.
Oh, I threw a dice on the floor. I'll get it in a second.
If not, you will find it later.
For sure. That'll be 10 points of healing to that one with my bonus action. I'll aura vitality throw off the
sick
light there.
There it goes. Over towards this summer Eladrin as it swims around them for a second.
My apologies. I forgot that we had allies over there. That's all.
No worries. Zelzion. Sweet. Yes, I love that. Is going to get up move sort of towards the side over here. Actually, we'll go to the other side. There you go. And is going to aim for our friend back here. This Winter Eladrin up at the northern part of the map. And from the staff is just gonna place the staff down for a second, and from like little baubles that hang from the staff, lights come off of it, and with the magic missile onto this Winter Eladrin. Woo! 18 points of damage as they 4 of these magic missiles just into their person from
there you go, fancy
afar.
Wizard boy.
Nice.
From here, you can hear Zelzion go, "You're gonna want to come up quick." GS, it is your turn. Then it will be McCree.
All right. I am going to pop on up out of here, and I'm going to see this little Hobbo Gobbo. It's quite familiar. And I am going to go ahead and take 1 second, smile slyly, and then cast Minor Illusion of myself playing my lute. Just kind of like over here-ish. And then bonus action hide in this tree.
Hell yeah.
Roll me a stealth check, please.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
Let me measure something out, because if you're still within 30 feet of me, you are at exactly 30 feet of me.
Heck
Add
yeah.
10 to that, please.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
25.
Pretty bad. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. As you do this, start to move over and get behind parts of the tree. Lil McCree's gonna pop up out of our exit here. It is McCree's turn. Newberry will be soon.
Brett, seeing the chaos and seeing where Thavana is and where Mom is, I'm gonna roll to see who he goes towards.
Mm-hmm.
Thavana, highs or lows, please?
Lows.
That is a 15. So
Alright.
he's gonna come over towards me.
Sticking to the ma.
He's gonna go to Mom.
Boop. Yeah.
He can't quite get to there. No, he can. He can. That didn't take 30 feet of his movement. It's so nice to have him as fast as the rest of us again.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to multi-attack.
Yes.
We're gonna see how it goes with the Darkling first.
All right. Claws or beak?
It goes beak then claws.
Let's do it.
Let's
roll for an attack.
Do it.
Absolutely, as soon as I get his portion of the character sheet where it belongs.
I feel ya.
Yoink. That is going to be 22 to hit.
22's gonna hit.
Heck yeah, it is. Alright. And that's gonna be 5 points piercing damage.
5. Whoop.
And then he's feeling pretty good about that, and he's gonna slash him with his claws. Natural 19 on the dice, which means he crits, baby!
Yes!
Agree!
That's what I like to hear.
Sweet! Alright. Oh. He rolled a 1 on his damage
And
die.
he's not a lucky halfling anymore.
That only works
Oh.
for 20-sided die
Attacks,
rolls.
yeah.
For halflings. So that's gonna be 5.
Oh,
5 more points.
Pow!
Hey, 5
Yep.
more points is good.
That's good. He's still feeling pretty good, so he doesn't need a second wind. He does not have action surge anymore, so that is McCree's turn.
All right. Slashing into this darkling and biting. You're definitely seeing quite a few injuries upon this person. Excellent. From here, my little Briganock's gonna come after you for doing that. Because that's not nice.
Come after you as in who? As in me?
As in you.
Okay.
As in you.
Bring it, baby!
I love it.
I got a right shoe to steal.
Oh, got it. Okay. I love that. It's going to. How big of an area is that? 20. Let's just check, shall we? Oh, you're just out of it there, Cliff. As is Zalzion. Okay, it could be on YouTube. You watch this Briganock kind of covered in like dust and dirt and from mining and whatnot. Look down at the pick in his hand. Look up at you as you are much taller than it. It being like tiny little mouse size. And it just goes, huh, and jumps up and does like a bell kick, kicks its heels together. And from the shoes, I need you to make me a dexterity save, please, you and McCree.
What kind of Fraggle Rock shit is this?
He is casting a fairy fire.
Ah.
Oh. Okay.
Fraggle Rock.
Cocked. Okay. Naturally on the dice, McCree got a 13 on the die. And I think it's just a +1. Yeah.
13 will save.
So 14 for him.
Okay.
It's cocked. Alright. That's 14 plus 7. I make it.
Yes, you definitely make it as well. There's a moment where this dust kicks up and it starts to move and coalesce around you and McCree, and you're both just like shaking and moving stuff off and away. The fairy fire does not hold. So as a bonus action, you watch it go, sorry, I did what I could, to the Darkling, and is going to move its light that is sitting behind it away from him and like pull it back and away, back this way, so it's out of the reach of you.
Wait, say that one more time?
It's light. It's using a bonus action to move it away from you further up here, so it's
Gotcha.
not in the fray and can't get hit. My Darklings are gonna go. So that's gonna be 1 on McCree, which is gonna be 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
That is 8 points of piercing damage to McCree.
Okay.
That's
Nope,
gonna be
wrong.
22 to hit you.
It'll hit.
You're going to take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And lastly, it's going to take that dagger, stick it between the two of you, and see that light coming and emanating from Cliff, and is gonna go, and reach out a hand that almost looks like it's gonna go grab the light, and is going to. I don't know if I can do this yet. We might go into a moment of everybody going dark for a second, but I'm going to be putting it over just Cliff here.
Awesome.
Don't worry.
Yep,
I
immediately.
told you everybody's gonna go it for a second.
Darkness.
Concentration has dropped on Pass
Darkness.
Without a Trace.
Concentration
Gotcha.
is dropped. All right, it's gonna be
That's what
Cliff.
happens when you roll a 3.
Boom. Cliff is in a
Thanks,
darkness
man.
situation. He don't
Just
like
pop
you.
it right on me.
Woo-hoo! Doesn't like it, man. The Hobby Gobby, as you have now called him, is taking note of where you are. Oops. Sorry, friends. How far away are you? Haha, good. I'm glad. Thavana,
Yes.
Your
I did yell at
friend-
him.
I know, but he got laughed at, and he turns and goes, he goes, "This is for Glan!" And you watch a bunch of light come from his person as he's gonna hit you with a bolt.
Ivana goes, who?
Oh!
The worst part is she doesn't mean it as a dig. She just is totally
Yeah.
confused.
Damn.
21 to hit you.
Painful,
Yeah, that
bro.
hits.
Okay. That's gonna be. Where are these?
You have to go back and watch that fight again, because that's funny. Glenn!
I don't even remember if Ivana took any of them out. I feel like everybody else was kind of taking the final hits. Like she was.
You guys made fun of this guy real freaking hard at the end.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Um,
100%.
Yeah.
You're taking
We
23
were kind of
points of
bullies.
force damage, and you are knocked prone as this thing hits into you.
I don't even get a save.
No,
Okay.
it just happens from this guy.
Okay.
Wow.
The devastating bolt for a reason.
That was from the Winter Eladrin?
No, that
No.
was
No,
from
that was from the
Hobby Gobby.
Hobgoblin.
That was from the Hobble Gobble? Oh,
Yes.
Shit.
And he's gonna turn, after doing that, he's gonna turn back around and slash out at the Summer Eladrin that's in front of him.
Dude, how many
Man.
attacks this guy
He
can
gets
do?
2. He gets 2.
Yeah, but doesn't a spell normally count as your full action?
It's just one of his actions. So he can take 2 attacks, and one of them can be the melee, and the other one can be this devastating bolt.
Good to know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's gonna be 16 to hit the Eladrin, which doesn't hit. It just
good.
like ting off of a shield that this
Let's
Eladrin
go.
has. From here. Sorry, this is gonna. Their turn is gonna be a long turn, friends. 100%. I don't think it's going to. Our Eladrin that's up here is going to make an attack over at this Summer Eladrin goodness. How many attacks do you get? 2. Okay. Oh, really bad. Wow. Both of these ting ting. And it is going to bonus action phase step. Ooh. right in front of the obelisk that is open at the moment. And is staring ahead into it, deciding whether or not to move through. The other is going to make its attacks at Devana.
Okay.
That's going to be 16.
That would miss.
Okay, and the other one definitely misses.
Point of order, and I hate
Yes.
I hate to be this person, but
Yes.
technically Thevana is prone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll
Good
that with
point.
advantage?
I did not. So that means this is the
Gross.
second one with advantage.
Sorry,
Hey,
guys.
good looking out. 15
Nope.
is the second one. So still neither hit. Boom, boom.
Her shield's still up, and she's
Having
Hell
that
yeah.
shield take all of the hits.
she's got some
Hell
bruised
yeah.
ribs.
Sick. That does not feel good at all, Bruce.
No, it really doesn't.
Mm-mm.
No.
It is also going to move.
Then I will take my opportunity attack.
It is face stepping.
Stupid face step.
Yeah. Boop, boop. It is there, and you watch Green kind of go. You go first. Either they're both kind of like trying to figure out who's gonna jump. While they're here. Lastly. Ooh, I like. I have to do something without you seeing real quick. Excellent. You watch the one in front. Yeah, oh wow, amazing. The ladrin that are in front of this obelisk are kind of like, you go, you go. And there's a moment where something moves around them a little bit, and they sort of look at each other and go, wait, hang on. What were we supposed to do again? And look completely confused. From here,
Nice.
Newberry jumps out of the hole.
Go, Newberry.
Let's
Better
go,
late
bud.
than ever.
Woo. Move over and is going to take his attacks.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Use you. That's going to be boom, 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 boom.
You wouldn't like them when they're angry.
18, which hits, and even more, which hits. Fantastic. You would not like them when they're angry. This Darkling. I love it so much. Newberry's amazing. Takes. There are 7 points of damage to this Darkling. Blue. And 12 more points of fire damage. Immediately this Darkling looks bloodied. And Newberry looks over at this Eladrin there that looks at him like, what are you doing? And he goes, I took the papers. I didn't mean to. I'm making up for it now. It is now Arceli's turns. They make a bunch of attacks on our friends. That one misses. That one hits. These two are going to move forward to grapple these guys.
Nice.
Good.
Ooh. These two are in a tussle and get thrown to the side a little bit. The other one can't quite seem to get arms around this winter eladrin. Excellent. As all of this chaos ensues and the darkness comes around the top of the obelisk, Kara, it's back up to you.
One hell of one round. Wow, guys.
That was a hell of a round, y'all.
Man.
Oh, okay. So, I did not like the whole glitter bomb at all. So we gotta start with the Bridgenog.
Yes, let's go.
Which is not gonna go because that was a natural 3. I don't think a 10's gonna do it.
10's not quite there.
All right, but a 25 will.
Yes, it will. Go ahead.
All right, so that's gonna be a D8, which is gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage. How's he looking?
Down.
Down.
Nice.
Good.
Down.
All right, then I'm gonna move to flank with McCree and flurry of blows on the Darkling.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Good.
Moving him away for a second just so I can't hit it. It won't let me put an X on this guy. No worries, keep going. I'm handling
Totally fine.
it.
Gotta make sure I got that key point spent. Oh, I gotta save that.
There we go.
So that first hit was 7 plus 6 is 13.
13 does not hit.
Does not hit. All right, second one. 19.
19 will hit.
19 will hit. All right. Yes. Max damage
Ooh.
for
Nice.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Get him.
Hey. Natural 1.
Knocked on his ass. He is prone.
Hell
and
yeah.
those should have been at advantage. I'm sorry.
You can make sure that it's not a natural 20 if you'd like to.
Well, the first one, because I moved into a flanking position, that first one that missed should have been rolled with advantage and it wasn't. So
Okay.
let's
Roll that with advantage now just to see.
That's 16.
16 will hit. Yeah. So you
16
can
will
do
hit.
that damage as well.
Let's do it.
All right. So that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and just make sure we didn't get a natural 20 in there. If we did not, we good.
Woo. The darkness around Cliff subsides as
Good.
this guy
Good. Thank
falls
you.
down as well, knocking people over left and right here.
Very nice.
Let's
Wow.
go,
Freaking bowling pins, y'all. Let's go.
Amazing. From here, the obelisk slides and moves again, and it opens up into what looks like starry horizon. There is no land, only stars and nebula. That just opens into a vast expanse of cold. It is dark. It doesn't even look like there's anything in here but stardust. And it is open, staying open. Devana, it is your turn. Cliff, you're on deck.
Okay.
So I'm prone, so I have to get up and use
Yes. Half your movement.
up half my movement, which means I can only get here. The old crap. I can get there.
You can see that purple is actually grappled and entangled with
Yeah.
the
Cool.
Summer Eladrin, but the other one is not.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and as she's getting up, grabs her bow and 2 of the arrows, tosses one in front of her as she's running forward, for flavor, and shoots one of them at the green one as she's running up.
Okay.
Let's see if this will work.
Yep, we'll see.
It's just a straight roll, right? Even though he's
Should be straight roll.
I don't know. That's a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Um,
Goes past him.
Thought of an idea and I should have done it. Okay, second attack. Grabs the arrow. Goes for the second. That doesn't hit either. Okay.
Oh, two of these go wide.
And
You're adding
she's
a
gonna,
+1, right? Is the +1 doing
if
anything?
I had added the +1, then the first one would have been what did I say it was? 14? It would have been
15.
Yeah, it would have been
No,
15.
would not have hit the Eladrin.
Great. Cool. Awesome. So for my bonus action, I am going, and as I'm doing that, I am going to go ahead and swap again, tap my shield out because it's annoying. She kind of does one of these things where the shield's probably still in her arm, and she, kind of does one of those things.
Yes.
And gonna go ahead and just, come on, do you really want to jump into, like, what is that, space? Are you insane? And I'm trying to compel duel.
I love it. Is it a save on my end?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius for the one I'm targeting, and it's a wisdom 13.
Okay, are you doing green or purple?
Green.
Green.
The one that's not grappled.
Yeah. Okay. It's a wisdom save?
Yep.
That is a 15.
Nope.
Ah.
Absolutely nothing. So there you go.
Thinks about it for a second and goes, no, there's big plans. And that's all you get from them.
Okay.
Cliff, it is your turn. So Zion will be next.
I am going to go ahead and cast. I had it just a moment ago. Where'd you go?
I don't know. Where'd you go?
Oh, it needs to be a touch spell. Let me get a bit closer.
You bet.
I'm gonna go wander over here, right next to Newberry.
Mm-hmm.
And has Newberry been hit at all this combat? Out of curiosity.
No.
Okay. In that case, then Warding Bond will be cast onto Newberry.
Okay.
Warding Bond gives, while Newberry is within 60 feet of me, gives a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and has resistance to all damage. But every time it takes damage, I take the exact same amount of damage.
Okay.
It will end early if either of us go unconscious or are separated by more than 60 feet.
Okay.
Cool.
You sort of clap them on the shoulder, and this bond is made.
And then I'll take one step to my left.
Uh-huh.
How's this soldier? Because I haven't healed this soldier yet at all. How are they looking currently?
This one?
Yep, one I'm next to.
Looking okay. Is only a little bit hurt.
All right, cool. Well, I've got a little bit of damage to give out. I'll go
Sweet.
ahead and after warding Newberry, extend the hand out to the soldier. And when I do, the smell of like fresh flowers fill their nose, and they restore 4 HP.
I love it.
And then when that happens, they smell nothing but fresh flowers. The enemy next to me, though, for flavor,
Yes.
when that happens, catches the whiff of the nice floral scent as it quickly turns back into this rotten decay smell as the healing is released back out and the curse withers once again.
That is
I
so
love it.
cool.
Giving out the hit points from a past, a recently deceased person that lay within your curse. You sort of clasp arms with this comrade and bring back to life a little bit more for them. And the Darkling just sort of looks at what you're doing with curiosity. Excellent.
And then I'm going to take one more step up and bait a opportunity attack if the enemy wants it.
Ooh. And not smart, sure. Not very smart. Darkling. 18?
Will meet my armor class, so that does hit.
Okay. Do. Oh, for the lowest damage it can do, which is 4.
4 points of damage. I still have some temp HP up from earlier in the day.
Ching.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And then that's all for my turn.
Amazing.
Let's go, Gandalf.
Perfect. He looks over and goes, well, they've opened it. All right. Let's see if I can get it to where we need to be. And you watch like the staff get over and pointed towards the obelisk. A light comes off of it and starts to try and shine in and around this starry scape and hold on to it. It's having a hard time even. You're watching this arcane energy come around it and try and grab it like it's a bar of soap, basically, and can't hold it for very long. Zelzion goes, all right, I'll concentrate. You better watch me. Is going to take steps forward. Not much, but some. And is basically putting all of his arcane efficiency into trying to sway the layer action. GS, it is your turn. McCree's on deck.
Cool. Hanging out where I'm at, being hidden. Right over here-ish is still the minor illusion of me playing my lute, which lasts for about a minute. Anyone that got super close would know that I'm not really making any sound, but it's so cacophonous, I'm just hoping that people far away would just see me. Think I'm still doing my thing. And when I see that light come off of Zelzion's staff, I'm going to try and time it so it could look like I'm kind of coming from the connection between that and the portal. Whatever. Who knows what an onlooker might interpret it as. But I am going to, as I step out from this hiding place, my my loot once again is going to mimic a rather large hunched shoulder. My horns, tips of my horns are now going to mimic the tips of little hobbo-gobbo ears, except one of them appears to be kind of drooped, and that hunch appears to be cracked, as if my back is no longer what it was. And like my face just looks like a hobbo-gobbo smear.
Oh.
And I am going to walk out looking like the spitting image of Smear Glan.
Oh no!
And as I cast disguise self upon myself, that is my action. And as a combination
Provoking
of
people to be so mad at us.
bonus action and movement, bonus action dash and movement, the two of them combined, it is going to be this back and forth slow crawl and then like super fast zombie run.
Yes.
To move my full 60 feet up to Hobbo-Gobbo, and as I do, it's going to be you let me die right in his face. And as I get there, if you will allow me, I would like to use my free skill check action to look around on his person to see if he has any papers.
Okay. Can you give me a sleight of hand check, please?
I'm very good at those.
Let's go, Rogue. Let's go, Rogue Bard. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That is a dirty 20.
Let's go.
Amazing. Okay. Understood. You reach over, kind of moving and screaming towards this hobgoblin. He goes, Glenn, it wasn't me, Glenn. No! And puts his arms out, and as he puts his arms out, you sort of fall through towards a pouch and are able to take the pouch away. And as you grab it, it feels like it's heavy with something in it, but it also feels like there is paper inside it.
I take that and I'm just whoosh, sticking it, like trying sleight of handing it back into me, and
Amazing.
It just becomes a part of the illusion.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
As you are pulling this away, the camera tracks your hand moving back down and away, and we just follow it and keep going to see McCree. It is McCree's turn.
Let's go, boyo.
Then it will be all the baddies.
All the baddies. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. 40 gets to there. That's who Thavon is shot at. So that's McCree is going to run and dash.
Yes.
Over to Green.
Yes, let's go.
Ladrin. And his health is alright. He doesn't need a second wind yet. So that will be his turn. Actually, I'm gonna put him here so that Thavana can come up, and he's like prepping for a flank with
Got it. Moving around, I love that. All right. Our darkling down here is gonna go, oh, no, I don't like it. And cast darkness around those three. And is going to beat feet. But not without a disadvantage opportunity attack here. From
Two of them?
people.
There was 2 allies over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, from 2 people. Da, 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 da. Lots of stuff going on. That's gonna be... Oh, 17's gonna hit this guy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Newberry. You do you, boo. This is gonna not be fun for it. 8 points of slashing damage. And 14 points of fire damage. Whoa. Amazing. It starts to try and move away. And Newberry, you can hear the slash within the darkness, and fire just alights the area for a moment before the darkness has no effect, because the darkling is on the ground. Marvelous. I love that. Okay.
Heck yeah, dude.
Who do I have? Hobgoblin. Pissed. I know, I'm aware. Is going to cast. It would definitely do so. In a 20-foot radius, which would be let's see if I can do this. Sorry, friends.
All good.
There you go. Oh, not quite. All right. That light changes as we get a fireball within the area of Cliff, Newberry, and this NPC. Can I get all of them to make me a dex save, please?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, Newberry.
Cliff!
The failure from me.
How we doing? What'd you get, Cliff?
Bad. Fail.
Okay.
Dex is not my strong suit.
No, it's not.
Take 27 points of fire damage, Cliff.
Ooh.
27.
27. And
Alright.
half of that would be... What is half
wait.
of that?
Oh crap.
13.
13, thank you.
Oh wait, oh
Word.
crap, what, Cliff?
A moment. I need to read a thing.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
don't
I take
like
27. How much does Newberry take?
13.
13. Newberry takes 6, and I
6.
take 7.
Okay. I need you to make
Warding.
27 plus 7 or is 34. Can you... Your aura of vitality is a concentration, right?
It sure is.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 for my concentration check, but that don't,
Yo.
that don't make a difference right now with the amount of
It's
damage I just took.
Too much damage as that thing drops.
Oh, Cliff.
All right. That was what I thought.
I was like, hell, maybe if I get a natural 20, I can swing Rule of Cool in my favor and hold on to my spell. But I didn't roll the natural 20, so.
But not so much. Worth a shot. As this fireball goes off, Newberry taking some of this fire damage, but not nearly as much. Same with the other Eladrin. Cliff taking the big brunt of that. Our Winter Eladrin are going to try and make a spell save, which they both still fail. Wow. Cool. They are still considered confused at the moment. I need this. Show me. Show me, please. Thank you. Loading. Here we go. All right. The green, the one in green goes, hang on a second. No, this isn't right. Stop getting in the way, and is going to take 2 attacks at the people in front of him, which means the NPC and McCree.
You hurt our boy.
He's got this. He's hardier than he was as
There
a.
he is as a little halfling, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna get you.
He's gonna get you.
He's gonna get you. That's 17, which does not hit this Eladrin, and a natural 20 for McCree. Boy.
Come on, turnabout being fair play. Roll minimum damage on your dice. Turnabout for fair play. Let's go.
I'm not liking this baddie's turn.
Same. I agree.
Minimum damage on that die. It is 1 slashing damage. However, I love however, by the way. 12 points of cold damage to McCree as well.
So total of
13.
13?
Total of 13.
God.
How bad's he looking?
Not as bad as you, Cliff.
Yeah, not
I'm
as bad
looking
as you.
Fine. How bad is the? Comparatively, my
little baby
percentage is
owlbear.
probably higher than the owlbear's percentage.
That's true.
He's still above 50.
He's still
Not
above
much,
50%?
but he's above 50.
Hype.
Okay. The other Eladrin seems to just be in this hug almost with the guard.
Aw, summer and winter, doing a hug, making
Doing a hug.
friends.
And you watch the summer Eladrin sort of pull over, get, and move to about there and give you a look. But is stuck bringing them about that far away from the obelisk. But from here, this is the big question. I think it should be everyone, right? Yes.
I don't.
Hooray!
Shauna!
Hooray! It's my favorite thing.
If you give a Faye a DM screen.
I need everyone to make an intelligence check, please.
Check.
Yes.
Okay.
McCree included?
McCree included.
Okay.
Absolutely
I don't suck at
everybody
those.
on the field.
8.
8. Gonna be a fail.
Worse
Is it
than my fireball.
Check or a
save.
save?
It is just a check.
Okay.
McCree got a 15 and I got a 17.
15 saves, 17 saves. GS?
18.
Saves. If you fail, And everybody gets this for like a split second. But if you fail, what you're noticing is the whole terrain around you begins to look like glass as it starts to shift and move. And all of a sudden, where the obelisk is, it is mirrored with another one, and with another one, and with another one, and with another one, and with another one, as a hallucinatory terrain is placed here. So if you have failed this save, everything looks like a funhouse mirror. Like you are in a hall of mirrors. And all of your attacks and everything are going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Is this considered a charmed effect?
That's a good question.
Because it seems an awfully like one.
It is not. It's considered an illusion.
Okay.
And sits like that. Wait. Right?
Yeah. It
Yes,
should be just
it's considered an illusion.
hallucination.
Yeah. Awesome.
Good thing not going for
GS,
the obelisk.
right? GS, what are you? What was your
It was 18.
check? Okay, noted.
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 Why?
Because I said noted.
I want to know!
Newberry is going to move past Cliff and go, oh man, you look terrible. Work on that. And comes up behind this Eladrin and is gonna take 2 swipes. Let's go. Come on. That's gonna hit. And a natural 1 will not hit. Oof. This is full. This is full. Already.
Well, then
full.
you just need to get them out and use them again.
No, thank you.
They might get better with practice.
1 attack is gonna make it though, so we're gonna go. Uh, 10 points of slashing damage on this guy, and 6 points of fire.
Heck yeah, Newberry.
Let's go.
And I bet you anything, we don't necessarily like fire. Oh, rogue. Okay. All right, fine. 10 and 6, right? 10 and 6 on green. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. 4. Excellent. Our comrades in arms take an attack on the hobgoblin. Miss. That is with advantage. Take an attack on the green winter. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's a good thing too. Mirroring almost the exact same movement as Newberry. Just tears into this guy. It's gonna hit with advantage for our purple. 15 points to purple. You start falling in tandem with your Eladrin helpers here, and the one with you, Thavana, after slashing into this foe in front of you, looks over at you and goes, "Did the Emir send you?"
Sorta?
I'll take it. Like knocks up against this enemy with you. Kara, it is your turn. Then it will be our layer action.
Okay, so I'm going to, in a wide arc, basically, coming up this way and then over this way to get behind, or probably about there, to get behind the Habo Gabo.
Habo Gabo.
And, just before I smack him, I'm gonna just whisper in his ear and be like, "Sup, friend? I'd like to have your right shoe, please." Whack!
Go ahead and make an attack.
19 plus 7 is a lot.
Absolutely gonna hit.
Heck yeah, Will. And max damage. You love to see it.
Yay!
Ooh.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage for the first
Heck yes.
attack.
It's pretty
And we're
amazing.
going again. That's a natural 1.
You knock into this hobgoblin, and it gets clocked upside the head with your shillelagh, and you can see like blood start to pour down from the side. And as you swing again, it sort of grabs part of the staff and pushes it away. Is under the bloodied condition now.
Cool.
Excellent. Anything else, Kara?
Bonus action. I am going to Healing Word McCree, because he is within
100%.
60 feet. And that is 1d4 plus 4. He is going to get 6 points of healing. So where are you,
Ooh.
McCree?
Nice.
Excellent. A little bit back.
A little bit back. And so that was my bonus action, so that is my turn.
Awesome. At the layer action, Zelzion holding this, doing what he can. There's like a chant that is continuous and coming off of him as the staff tries to hold on to any sides of this standing stone. It opens up again, and anybody in front can see farmland just in the distance, and the rolling hills moving towards. This looks like Fenhaven off in the distance at the moment.
Can even those of us who are hallucinatory terrain see this, or only the ones who are not?
You
We
can,
just see, like,
but
four.
you see it from every single one of the
All
standing
right.
stones. Marvelous. I gotta make sure that nothing else happens. Ooh. Something else happens. Can I get McCree and Newberry, along with said foes around them, to make me a dexterity save, please? Ooh, Newberry, not so great.
Y'all, our boy got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes!
He did.
The clouds crack. As Newberry, the NPC, and the Eladrin there, so let me mark that, all take 12 points of lightning damage as it down into that area.
And McCree takes 6?
McCree takes 6.
Okay.
This green guy's looking hurt. There are injuries all over at this point. Not quite bloodied. Thavana, it is your turn. Cliff, you are next.
All right. How messed up comparatively is the purple and green guys?
Green more so than purple. Green is getting close to being bloodied.
Okay.
Purple still has a ways to go.
And he's grappled still, yes?
Purple is grappled at this point.
Okay. I'm going to pull out of my little pouch that I keep them in, kind of like a police officer, those lovely, trusty, magical manacles.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I'm going to slap him on his wrist.
Swoosh.
And go, that might help, to the summer guy. You got this?
I think
And
so.
not really waiting for an answer. I'm just going to step over and go, and just whisper, but it's not really a whisper. It actually probably is. It's a bit, yeah, no. And Newberry hears it, but you really shouldn't hit our boy. And I'm gonna go ham on him.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
are.
I don't know what I lost putting the manacles on.
I'll say bonus action to put that on.
Okay, 2 attacks. Okay. That is a 19 to hit and a 22 to hit.
19 is the AC and 22 will hit.
Okay. Cool.
And this is on green.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah. I don't know where one of these dice. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's disappointing. $18 damage total, slashing damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Question: were you under the effects of the hallucinatory terrain?
I am, yes.
Okay. So those attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay,
they?
then. No, I did not roll with disadvantage.
Okay, we'll say that though the 2 that you just rolled is 1, so 1 hit.
Okay. Then the damage is all messed up because I combined the damage.
Oh, do you want to re-roll the damage then?
I can.
Okay.
Sure. All right, so 1 hit.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. 13 damage.
Okay.
On the first attack. Second attack.
At disadvantage.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. Point of order. Thavana is flanking with McCree. It would cancel out the advantage versus disadvantage.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Well, I know what you mean, but because of the hallucinatory terrain,
I think it still accounts because there's
It doesn't matter,
2
I hit.
McCrees.
I can tell you I hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of those was a nat 20, but the
Aw.
other hit, the other's a 22. So
Still get a hit. Go ahead for it.
That's another 8 damage.
Woo!
Actually, did better damage rolling separately like that.
Bloodied. As you slash into this Winter
Okay.
Ladrin.
Could I? No. Oh, frustrating. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
gonna move at all?
I was debating it, but I want to keep McCree with his advantage, so
Understood.
trusting that he can handle it.
Yeah.
He's got
Then
this.
we will move over to Cliff, and Zelzion will be after.
All right. New plan.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure nobody's dying anymore. Also, for the hallucinatory terrain, do I get to make a save at the end of my turn along with everybody else, or is it just like a thing now?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good question.
I would ask the same because I just ended my turn.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay, cool.
So, safe?
Yes. It is a
Nope.
A blah 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 save. An intelligence check.
That was a 6.
Nope.
I'm gonna move right on over here next to our boy,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna do a nice little cure wounds at 2nd level on him.
Okay.
Takes the remainder of his damage, hopefully. Grand total of 18 points of healing.
Okay.
He's up to full.
Woo.
Very cool. Bonus action, harness divine power. I will regain a spell slot of 2nd level.
Amazing.
And that's all for me.
Okay. As you harness this divine power, it comes there is a hand, almost a gust of wind that moves part of the clouds aside, so that from somewhere a light moves in, hits Cliff, and you are restored. Excellent. Zelzion goes, keeps slowly inching closer, and with the staff out towards the right direction. He is unwavered at this point about which way to go, and calls out to the Summer Eladrin comrades and says, "Under my name, Zelzion. These are permitted to pass. Step aside." And is going to just try and make a persuasion check. Good. Good. Not so great. And good. I love it. Some of them nod their heads, others look a little nervous about what Zelzion is doing, but he is keeping trained and focused on the obelisk in front, as it now points and holds Fenhaven through its gate. GS, it is your turn. McCree is on deck.
Excellent, and I finished the stanza in record time. Cool. So, with my action, I am going to disengage and say thank you in my own voice, while my free action drop the illusion and disguise. And then my movement, I am going to run as far as I can, which is that far right by McCree. Excellent. Pew!
Excellent.
And let's see. Bonus action. As I'm here, I am now going...
Your bonus action was to disengage.
No, that was my action.
Your action is to disengage. Understood.
My action is to disengage. So my bonus action is going to sing... Where the morning's as bright as the folk who reside, watch the fields of Fenhaven glow, where the wheat grows as tall as the stories they tell, lies a place where our hearts always go. And Mantle of Inspiration, so we can move up to our speed without provoking opportunity attack and get there as quickly as we can.
At this moment, using your reaction,
Using
you
your
can move
reaction.
up to your speed.
Uh-huh.
Guys, he has my manacles.
Oh no! And GS, you may or may not have the papers. I was just about to text that to you in Facebook
Oh,
chat.
I said I grabbed
Alright.
the papers. Did I not?
Well,
You
you
have the papers.
You have some papers.
you have some papers. We don't know if those are the right papers.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Savon is gonna look back at the guard who talked to
I
her
grabbed
earlier
what
and
I
go,
could.
I want those back, you owe me.
looks between you and Zelzion and goes, it's a promise.
Okay.
That's something in the Feywild.
And
That
I
is
grab,
something in
I'm
Feywild.
literally going to, if I can, just for favor, because he can move too, is I'm going to grab Newberry, because we've agreed we're taking him with us.
Yes.
Throw him over my shoulder and go.
You fireman carry Newberry, and he sort of goes tink and hits this guy, this Winter Eladrin, on the back of the head as you guys move.
Yes.
Kara, my question is, can you get to?
Well, let me get
The
McCree in
obelisk.
there, because McCree
Uh-huh.
saw Auntie go.
Mhm.
Now I have 40 feet of movement.
Do you have hallucinatory terrain?
I do not.
Oh, I do. Does Newberry? Because if Newberry can steer me, we're good.
Yeah,
I'm used to
Newberry made
McCree
it.
doing-
Newberry made it. So they're like, no, not that one, that one, that one. Over, right.
Devana
right.
literally shuts her eyes and lets him steer.
Love it.
She's used to McCree doing it anyway. She doesn't care.
I think they just get off of you for a second and go, hang on, get off of you, put you in the fireman carry, and
Yes! Yes!
head out.
I'm here for it.
McCree is in there.
Kara, you are before the layer action, so if you can't
You
make it, you can
are.
get damn close.
I'm
and
right
wait
there.
till your
Yeah.
turn.
Is as far as I can
You're
get.
so
Yep.
close.
I'm so close.
But you are right before the layer action.
Give me a
Yeah,
one
your
second.
next turn is before the layer action, so
Yep.
you're in the clear.
In
I
theory.
need to check something
Just
out.
gotta survive.
Oh. Ooh, interesting. As you move, Kara, can you make me a perception check?
Sure. That's not so good, y'all. Perception. That's 16. Not so good for me.
No, yes. You go and get to about here, stop, catch your breath, and you can still hear, almost in an echo, from behind you. GS, is that your turn?
The last thing I would do is make sure I look over at Zelzion and smile and nod a thank you.
Okay. It is McCree's turn if you want him to do anything.
He's already on the other side.
Boop.
Because he was able to do that with his movement thanks to Mantle of Inspiration. I mean, there's not much he can do. Because he's where he needs to be. You know what? Let's roll this high variance die.
Mantle of
and-
Inspiration also gives everyone eight temporary hit points if you don't have better.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. That's
Thank
good,
you so much.
Good to know.
I'm like, I know Cliff needs that, and probably also McCree, at the very least.
I needed that more than McCree did. McCree was full. But for McCree's turn, let's roll this high variance die
Yes.
and see, or actually, let me roll him an intelligence check, and we'll save the high variance die for
Okay.
decision making.
I love that.
He rolled an 8, so I don't know if he understands necessarily that there's a possibility that after, mechanics-wise, after my turn,
I don't
that
think
there's a
he's
possibility
caught
the
on
door's
to
gonna
that.
change.
No.
I don't think he's caught on to
He's
that.
quite there.
But he's with everyone else, so he's gonna
Yes.
stay. If he was, yeah, he's gonna stay. Stay with everyone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
I don't think he realizes that there's a possibility that I might disappear. if I don't make it there in time.
You'll make it.
I don't know. I have
Don't make
thoughts
such
and
things,
opinions
Kara.
when it comes to my turn. We'll see.
Kara. As you get to the spot. Oh yeah, baby. Does a 21 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
Where's it coming
You're gonna
from?
take 8. Hold on. Oh. You're gonna take 20 points of force damage as you get hit with a bolt from our Hobbo Gobbo friend.
Yep.
And you are knocked prone
Cool.
onto the ground.
No.
As you're down on the ground, you watch the wildflowers and moss around here get stepped on
That's what I thought.
and move past you.
Invisible
away.
incoming!
Can the rest of us
Do I
see
have
what's
a
happening on
disadvantage
the other
attack
side?
of opportunity?
You can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Yep.
Can the rest of
And-
us see what's happening on the other, like through the portal? Because we're on the other
Yes,
side now, but
you
we can see.
with Kara this close, you can see that Kara has been knocked to the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just 'cause-
Can we see her flailing at something that isn't there?
Well, let's see if this hits. first.
Okay.
We'll see. 16.
Doesn't hit.
Ah!
As you fall forward and you go to try and swing out, you swing out wildly and don't find any sort of purchase. It looks like she's trying to move and get up with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Our Winter Eladrin folk have taken quite a bit of damage, and are in like grapple sections with these guys. My Winter Eladrin here is gonna move to the side, is under the effects of the hallucinatory terrain, so we'll be making these at disadvantage, even though you're prone. Uh, 12.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
What about? Oh, nope, that's less. 11. They around the sides. Excellent. So good. I love this. As you move through, bing bing, Newberry has moved forward and goes, "Thanks again, Talzion!" As they move onto the other plane. Our Sealy friends are pushing these other ones up and away from you, trying to keep them from getting any closer to you. Kara, it is your turn.
Can I, as my free skill check, can I see where those, like, through the portal, where the footsteps of that invisible person, the direction that they went?
Make me a free perception check.
You got this, Kara.
With
you got
disadvantage,
this.
because you are in hallucinatory terrain.
I am not, though. I passed my save.
But you saved. You're good.
Yeah.
Strike
You
that
got
reverse.
this, Kara. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Okay, okay. 18.
That's good.
You can see dirt kick up a little bit, and it is moving past the group.
Cool. I am going to run, get up half my movement, and step of the wind to catch up with this person using my last key point.
Yeah, Kara.
And
You
if
know
I
what?
need to dash, I will dash. If I don't, I would like to use my action to tackle them.
Go.
Okay. You
We're
are
on the
tackling
other side, aren't we?
Yes. You are tackling an invisible creature.
I'm following
But
the
that they
footprints and
clocked.
doing the math.
Okay. Then I would like you to please make me are you grappling? You're tackling them. So you're grappling.
I'm trying to tackle them, grapple them, yeah.
Perfect.
I got you.
Do a contested grapple check for me.
Okay, that's athletics.
Athletics.
That is a 17.
Unbelievable. As you move from this area, the only thing I'm going to do right now before we move, I want to kind of show you.
Please, I want to see it.
So you're going to want to move back to the
Yeah, I will.
thing
I
for
will.
a second.
When it's
I'm going to
ready.
make it a little bigger so that you will be able to see it nice and clear. Kara, as you grab a hold of this thing, you both boom, doom, 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 fall to the ground within the sights of Fenhaven. And it you can hear its head knock against something, and form comes to you. Tattered robes, sickly, thin, rail thin body, huge head with a bright, big, serrated grin and glowing eyes.
Ooh.
I'm next.
Are what find you afterwards. And it says, "Thank you."
Nope.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
No!
All right, friends, geeks,
Can I,
we
at
will
the
be
very
back.
end of my turn, real quick before we go, can I just shout out, keep that door open?
Okay. We will see what happens after this, friends. Come back after the break. See you soon.
Ah!
What is up, and welcome back, geeks. We're so glad that you're here for supporting roles. Where we last left off, the Illuminated Outcasts have moved through the Standing Stone back onto the material plane and close to the town of Fenhaven. But it seems like they have brought a guest.
Unwanted,
Kara,
unwelcome.
you call out again towards the obelisk, asking for it to stay open. Technically, it is now the layer action. Okay. You watch it begin to, and Zalzion goes, no! And it stays open for a moment, and he goes, I can't hold this much longer. I don't know what you're up to. Thevana, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to run over to Creepy Dude, look Kara in the eyes and nod, and I would like to take over the grapple, grabbing him and carrying him with me.
Okay.
I'm out here sneezing. Sorry.
Do I need
You're
to make
right.
any roll to do that?
Roll me an athletics check, please.
21.
You're able to switch off just fine. You're holding on to this character.
And I assume I can get back to the portal with him.
You can start moving back towards the portal, and you're near the portal. You're probably about 10 feet away with all of your movement.
Can I do anything to move the rest of the way? Burn the rest of my actions, whatever. Technically I have 2 attacks, so I'm just asking.
This is more a movement situation. Can you roll me a free investigation check or arcana check?
Oh shit. You got this, Thevana. You've been nailing the cerebral shit recently.
You got this.
10.
You got this.
10. As you hold on to the creature, you're just a little too far away. It is struggling to move away from you and is keeping you from going so quickly back towards the portal.
Then I'm going to throw myself through the portal with it. If I could get it there, I'd hold it there, but I can't, so I will throw myself backwards through the portal, keeping him grappled with me.
Oh.
Okay. You, please make an athletics check.
Natural 20. Or 26.
You grab a hold, jump with all of your might, jump through, and hit onto the other side, back into the Feywild. With this creature along with you. Psh! All the while, it is staring at you, not blinking. It has no eyelids. Just grinning.
What are you?
And
it
lands,
just looks... Yes, go ahead.
As she lands, she's going to yell, "The chains!" And she's trying to search for the one Eladrin she did put him, given him to before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And she's laying there with it.
Uh,
Keeping it full body weight on it, completely as pinned down as she can keep it.
It looks at you and goes, I see. You could be most helpful. Cliff, it is your turn.
Okay.
Can I do one small flavor thing if you will let me?
Yes.
When Thavana meets Kara's eyes, she would have known that worst case scenario, that's what she was going to do. If this goes south, this is all. As she dropped both sword and shield and everything to grab a hold of him, she would use the sword to cut loose the bag that holds the rock and drop it basically at McCree's feet as she goes through. So it'd be a drop, but knowing where it is, she doesn't want to take that back through.
Which bag?
The magic rock.
Understood.
The magic rock would stay on the material plane.
Yeah.
Got it.
It would be kind of one of those things of she's dropping, like she's literally just going everything to it. So anything comes out of her hands, fine, I don't care. But that is the one thing she would consciously try. And I'll take damage if I have to cut myself in the as I do it.
You're able to get it through.
Yeah. And then
Cliff.
grab him, fall through.
All right. As soon as Thavana makes the run towards the portal and the leap through it back into the Feywild, Cliff, in a moment of panic and not thinking, grabs his sash. We will not lose you again, and sticks his hand out forward and casts banishment on Thavana.
Yes. Will you please? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Can you please roll me
I'm the only thing keeping this thing on the side.
You're the only thing keeping it away from us. If we banish you and the portal closes because Zelzion can't hold it, then it's stuck.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble. Can you roll me an Arcana or Religion check, Cliff?
You got this. You totally got this, Cliff. This
I
is
wish
what
I
you're
took
good
proficiency in one of these.
No, you got this.
Okay, 19 on the die for a total of 18.
You see, I told you you
For
got
which?
this.
I didn't pick one. The modifiers are the same. We'll go with Arcana.
Cliff, you reach out towards Thavana. We won't lose you. And you reach out, and in your mind, for a flash, you see the sword in front of you. The sword from Torm hangs in front of you.
If I'm given an opportunity in this moment, I don't know how quick it's going. I'll do the best I can to do what I've done in the past with the visions and grab onto the handle.
You grab onto the handle. There's a surge that comes into your body, and you hear in your voice, or in your head, a voice. Shall you be my champion?
The voice is familiar, I assume.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
all
so.
right.
This does sound like the voice within any vision that you've had of Torm.
Cliff, with like near desperation, coding every word he says. Whatever it takes, as long as she's safe. Back with us.
You, to everyone else, you watch him grab air, turn his hand, and as it moves forward, banishment is cast. Banishment hits onto you, Thavana. Is there any sort of save on
It's a
this?
charisma save for banishment.
Can I get a charisma save? please?
Fail, girl, fail.
Great.
Yeah, we're hoping for the lowest number on the die we
Straight.
can get here.
20, dirty 20.
Not succeeds.
Okay.
Banishment doesn't work.
It's so cool.
Within this moment, the banishment slides back through the portal, hits into Thevana. Thevana, instinctively, your mark flares and holds you there as you hold on to this thing. And it looks at you and goes, yes, very helpful. Anything else, Cliff?
This is such a balance of me as a player wants to do it, but me as a character,
I know it.
Given. Like, I see where it's going, and it's so, and I'm just like,
Just a moment. So panicking. Give me like 30 seconds. I got this.
Yeah.
Looking for anything else I could possibly do.
This panic attack brought to you by Geek Grind Coffee. Go ahead and check out Geek Grind Coffee. The link is in our description. Use the promo code STAYMYTHIC, just all one word. Get yourself a discount on some amazing Java K-Cups, tea, any sort of art from them. They're an awesome company. We absolutely love their coffee.
Yeah, if you're having an anxiety attack right now, like me, having some nice calming Geek Grind tea is wonderful to have.
so sorry.
Long story short,
This
look
is
through
such a good
everything that
story.
I could possibly have on my character sheet. No further actions can be taken by Cliff, but in this moment of standing back in the fields of Fenhaven, looking through this stone, Thevana on the other side, knowing that it's potentially going to close. What looks like the big, like almost railroad spike wrapped in thorns.
Yes.
You watch him clutch onto his collar, where that one is, as it courses pain through him. I figured right now would be good enough circumstances for
Absolutely it
off.
would. So. Yes. As this curse of trauma hits into you, Cliff, can you take 8 points of psychic damage?
8 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Zelzion from the other side goes, I'm losing it. I'll try and keep it open as long as I can, but I'm losing it. Yes, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. This bonus action and action are gonna happen like all at the same time. From my hand, fire. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to reach out and thrust it at the creature that Thevana is holding down.
Okay.
And at the same time as I cast this firebolt, I am going to use my bonus action to use my very last Bardic Inspiration slot to use Mantle of Inspiration one more time. And rather than singing, I am going to shout in Draconic. Thevana Lovagor, you cannot protect us if you're not with us!
Roll for the fireball, please.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Let's go.
So that's 18 fire damage on this guy.
18.
That's a fucking lot of fire damage.
That's a lot of fire damage. The back of it gets hit into flames and backlights it from you, Thevana. Still grinning the whole time. GS, is that your turn?
That's my bonus action and my action, so Thavana can use her reaction to move if she chooses to.
Okay.
How close is this? How close are we still to?
You are like 10 feet away from the portal on the other side. And then you've got like Cliff and McCree and GS probably about 10, 15 feet away. 5 or 10 feet away. And then Kara much further back as she had ran to go and grab.
Okay. And technically this thing and I are prone. So does that change anything in my abilities? Or, I mean, because this is a special kind of thing.
If you are trying to get up to
your
run,
speed,
it would take half of your speed to get up to run, but you could.
It will get a.
And you're 10 feet
attack
away.
Of opportunity. Okay.
No, without provoking opportunity attacks. You can run up to. You can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Understood.
Okay, so it's basically at the feet of this Eladrin right here.
Yes.
Oh crap! Do I still have that weird terrain thing going on?
Oh boy!
I haven't saved against it in forever, but
it's still up.
okay. Can I save against it from my last turn of diving through, or?
Yes.
No. No!
Okay.
Why couldn't that have been flopped? Of the high roll from the banishment
Sorry.
should have been for
Yeah,
that, and then the banishment should have been a 3. God damn it!
So this is just a reaction. If you want to use it, you may. If you don't,
Yeah, but my problem is if I use it, then I don't know where I'm running to. Correct?
you're gonna have to make an intelligence check at or a perception check at disadvantage.
Can I make that check while I'm still holding it to see if I can figure out which way to go? And if I can figure it out, cool, then I'm going to go. If I can't, then
I'll say yes.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
13.
You
No,
know
12. 12.
You know the general direction, but you're not sure which one. Not 100% certain.
Without
You're not going to
certainty.
take it. Okay. Understood.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It is McCree's turn. Technically, we're out of combat. It's kind of a loosey-goosey combat. So, Connor, my question to you is, do you want to take McCree, or would you like me to take McCree?
Sorry, you guys.
You know his mental state, his internal sense of self better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to say you need to take over for McCree at this point. Because I know what I think he would do, which is run after Auntie, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. He moves forward, gets up right where Cliff was to banish. Brit! Calls out to you to look. Do you look at him?
Yeah.
He immediately goes, and goes to bite Cliff. Cliff. What is his attack roll?
It's a +7. Or
he's trying to.
It's too far away.
He's trying to trigger
try
something.
I can't. I know what he's trying, but It's a
He's
gonna
5 foot.
still
It's
try.
a 5 foot thing. I'm too far away if I'm 10 feet through the portal.
What is it?
It's a +7.
Not if you use that reaction, just kind of like roll
21 to hit.
over.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
1d4 + 3.
Just imagine she's seeing 5 versions of this happening around her.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yes, but he knows that you switch places. And he's trying to get you to
Yeah. And he
swap.
thinks I'm gonna swap with him?
He's
Hell
trying.
no.
He's trying.
I know my own abilities, Sweet Pea. Ain't gonna happen.
He's trying. Cliff, can you take 5 points of piercing damage?
5 points of
From-
piercing.
from a
Easy,
crit.
easy.
Okay. He and looks back out at you. Seeing that it didn't work, he just goes,
Shaking her head and tears are running down her face.
"Bripip!" And he looks back at Kara.
About how far away am I?
You're about,
Like
Ooh.
50 feet, 60 feet?
yeah. From the obelisk. From the
GS,
portal.
does that reaction have to be taken immediately, or can it be taken within prior to my turn?
Can you read it?
Yeah. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to
Immediately.
its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Was I far enough away to get hit by that Mantle of Inspiration?
Well, if you
Or too
were
far?
if you
I'm
were
about
within
60.
if you were within 60 feet of me, you would be able to. Yeah.
Okay, then I would have moved 40 feet forward during that to get closer to everybody else.
Okay.
So that he can see me better. That was the reason why I was asking, to
Okay.
see small details.
Yes.
A tear is starting to fall from Kara's eyes. And he can see the cart crash of emotion of I want him to be able to help his family,
Mm-hmm.
but Kara's feeling the feeling of I can't risk losing you
Mm-hmm.
as well. So it's this juxtaposition of emotions going across Kara's face, and that's what he is getting based on that look.
He moves forward and stops short of the portal. It looks, he's like dancing on his feet, like he wants to go in, but he doesn't want to lose everybody else as well, and is just sitting within that hesitation and is literally going to hesitate.
Can Newberry do anything?
I'm
not
literally
Newberry's
waiting
turn.
on the summer court, guys. I'm like, at
It's
this
not
point.
Newberry's turn. Technically,
Oh, it's the Darklings.
Oh, that's the Darklings.
technically it's this guy.
Baddies. Ah! Mm.
Understood.
We gotta move these back, yeah.
Yeah.
Kara's through. Thevana is not.
Yep.
Basically. Somewhere
And
like
McCree's right where he would be.
Yeah.
Batty would be right on top.
This smiling Fae sits in your arms. I suggest we work together. What do you say? And is going to cast suggestion on you.
Isn't suggestion a charming effect?
It is.
I negate.
Raging.
I'm still raging.
Fuck yeah.
It doesn't know that.
Perfect.
It's right
Get
here,
fucked!
though, isn't it? It's
like
It's
right here.
right next
Favana.
to, yes.
It's literally Favana. The way we
You
felt
can
was
move
where
it, Shauna.
Favana's
Yes, I
literally
got
trying
it.
to sit on his, basically is pinning him to the ground.
Yeah.
She's like prone with him on the ground. At least that's the way I described it.
It casts this and says, what do you think?
I don't know what she would think of it. Highs or lows?
Lows.
She doesn't think of it.
Okay.
Half second thought she might try and go GS on this thing and convince him that she was cool with it. But sure, guy. Sure, buddy. No, she looks back at it. There's tears in her eyes, and she just kind of, Kara would have known this, seeing her. It's moved to the darker rage that you've seen a few times. And if I know it won't do me, but there's this half second of her fist clenching and she slams him into the ground again. Doesn't work that way. And just keeps him pinned there and is looking behind, like glances back. She's glancing back at that guy she gave, who has the manacles. She's
Yes.
like, get your girls over here. Yeah.
Yes. Is going to try and get out of your grapple. So contest it again.
Got this, Ivana. You got this.
17.
16.
Oh,
There's a moment of sliding out while you are looking the opposite way, and you go and grab a hold of one of the legs as it stay with me. We can work together.
I'm good. Not really. She's not in a good enough mood to respond that way. Just growling. She is, if anything, she sounds more like McCree when McCree is frustrated, and in fact probably is cursing in owlbear, but she doesn't realize that.
You okay. Newberry goes, no, we gotta, moves past McCree, takes out the short sword, comes over and is trying to stab this guy to the ground. He's moving back through and is gonna try and stab this guy to the floor. Natural 20 and a natural 20.
yes!
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Picture! Get
I'm
a
not
picture
kidding.
of that!
I am
Holy
not
heck.
kidding.
Oh!
Let's go, Newberry.
Let's go, Newberry!
Newberry's just MVP.
Stabs him with this. I'm gonna grab what I need. 8 points of piercing damage, and then whoa, 14 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Yes!
As it just moves through and down. Newberry goes, we have to go. Looks to those other Sealy members and goes, take care of this one. and is going to leave their sword stuck in the sky to keep him there. And he's going to use his movement to move back through.
With Ivana? No!
They're next.
The Sealy are next.
Yeah, I know. But the thingy goes wild.
The layer action is probably going to move.
I know. It's calculated risk.
After
Uh-huh.
Kara.
On my part. On Thevana's, it was instinctual.
I love it. I love it. The Sealy takes off the manacles, moves over, and places it on this thing.
Good.
Stay there. Kara.
Does it take over holding it in place or anything? I mean, I know it's stabbed to the ground.
It's stabbed to the ground and now has those manacles against it.
Okay.
And there are two, basically, Sealy guards over it. Kara, anything?
Okay. I'm going to move closer to the group, or at least like basically next to McCree. Through the door. Can I sacrifice a spell slot or more? Because I have 3 first level spells left.
Yes.
Can I sacrifice the rest of my spells for the day to fuel Zelzion to keep it open?
Absolutely, you can.
Done and done. All of my spells for the day will be gone.
That's one hell of a way to do it right there.
Are you giving him another wish stone? Wishing from the material plane?
Basically, yes.
Kind of, yes.
Did you step through the portal, or are you
No.
still right at the edge?
on the other side.
I'm right on the edge,
Okay.
ready to help pull you through, and I want to send all of my magical ability to Zelzion to keep it open long enough for you to get through.
Kara, as you channel, a moment comes to you. The warm wind pushes around as the Wild Mother feels like they're within this space, just but for a second. And your hands start to move. And you start going into a form, channeling as much as you can. And instead of being fully focused and at one with nature, which you have been working on this entire time, you begin to channel and channel and channel and channel until you thrust out past and move towards Zelzion as this energies from his staff and from your body meet in the center and fold around each other like vines.
That is so cool.
It is the layer action.
Please work. Please work. Please work.
Oh my god. At the moment that you have, you can feel the energy from Zelzion dwindling as it begins to latch a hold. Natural 1 on his part. But as your help goes and moves forward, natural 19. Which means...
It's amazing.
Yep. Which means it starts to close in and then whoom, opens back up and holds
This shit too stressful, Shauna. Oh my
right
god.
on Midlendell, right on Fenhaven. The layer action is there. Thevana, it is your turn.
Okay. Just gonna look at the 2 summer guards. Which one?
Oh,
Which one? She doesn't
There!
know.
there.
Okay.
They do seem like they're in their right minds.
And she nods. Still want him back. And dives back through, right into Kara's arms.
Through. And as you see her move through, those vines untangle themselves. The portal starts to close. The last thing you see is Zalzion, who falls to a knee as you fall into Kara's arms.
Does the portal close officially?
Portal closes officially.
Ivana wants to stand up, and she's gonna disentangle, grab the great axe. Can I smash it now?
Yeah.
The portal?
Great. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to go through anymore? We're not gonna... Is this smart?
I don't want that coming through.
I suppose. Do it.
And she's full
Beat
range.
ass.
Back.
Is it just straight attacks?
You're just
or-
gonna go ham on this thing?
I would like to get up and also with my shillelagh just start beating the fuck out of it.
Okay. As you
I'm right there with you.
begin to hit while you're doing this. Devana,
Mm-hmm.
can you roll me a d6?
1.
Okay. Cliff, can you roll me a d100?
12.
Understood.
If only that was a divine intervention at a higher level.
Right?
Right.
You guys begin to smash and hit and move with all of your might against it until it breaks and peels off and away from itself, crumbling within the place that it stands. It just sits in pieces. The two of you, by the end of this, completely exhausted. All right. This is the right place, right?
Yeah. We're home.
Come on. Let's head into town. I got beds for us. And there's some people you gotta meet.
Ivana's gonna make sure she gathers up her rock and anything else. I assume McCree probably had it.
Yeah.
And when she
Yeah.
goes to McCree, she's not gonna put him on her shoulders. She's gonna walk past.
You move past, head down towards Fenhaven. As you move towards a wonderful, warm place, home, security, finding you here. You find out from Venmir, the teenage boy, that it has been about 3 weeks since you were last here.
Good. It hasn't been years or
It
anything.
has
All
not
right.
been years.
Thank God.
And wants to hear tales that you have and what you have told. You're able to sit within the Great Hall with the people of Fenhaven. They see you exhausted and struggling and give polite nods, but allow you to have your space. McCree moves over within his owlbear form and is over by the giant hearth that is within the great hall and is chewing on something. And after a few hours of people talking to each other, hospitality being given to you, beds being rest assured that it will be granted, Devana, you hear a whoo from behind you. Whoo. As you look at McCree, he moves around his side and picks up something and moves it in front of you. It's that little piece of bark that he's poked at, prodded away, and looks like a very misshapen, badly made miniature of a dragon, and just nudges it towards you a little bit, and then backs up and keeps eyes with you for a second.
She picks it up and looks at it, and then nods at the door and walks towards the door. Go outside.
McCree sort of moves over towards Mom, lets her see where he's going, because he's learned that now, and moves outside, just to kind of follow maybe 10 feet or so behind Devana.
She's gonna start heading towards one of the hunting trails that they'd found, and then sit down on a log and just look at him. She's still holding the little dragon. And she's gonna hold it up so he can see it. This isn't me unless I want it. But I want all of them. And you safe. This is maybe family. When you tried to get me to trade places with Cliff would have been left behind. And he's not good at finding his way back. He gets lost trying to help other people. He's too helpful. And it's why we like him. But me? I'll always find you. Just like Mom will always find you. I knew I could get back. One way or another. It's a maybe. And I don't know. But this, I know. And I put my hand on his chest, right where his heart is. So, if you want to help me do this, okay. But not if it means losing this. And not if it means losing them. Every one of them. I couldn't let it come back to hurt us or anyone else. And I couldn't leave Cliff or anyone else there. And you're gonna be big like me. And that means if this goes bad, you have to stay with them if I have to deal with this. One of us has to. And I'll find you. Or Mom will find me. Or you will. Or GS. And Cliff will help. And he'll keep helping people. Because that's what he does. And that's what GS does. And that's what Mom does. And I'll just palm the dragon.
He sort of knocks that hand with his beak a little bit and goes, "Bah, bah, bah, bah."
I'll just pull him in and hug him. I know you meant to help. But don't make me choose. I'll always choose to have to find you. As long as you're with them. And I'll just hug him and then look at the dragon again. You really want to go figure this out?
And he kind of gets up a little bit, sort of stands on his hind legs and uses his front paws in a motion. And there are like little wings off of his front arms, but they're not wings, you know? And as feathers go around, he just makes a motion and just goes, "Ret, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo."
That doesn't mean you get to be a dragon. Yes, you're very scary.
And he knocks the dragon towards you. Brad.
Well, if we rescue him, maybe I can convince him to give me wings. And I just kind of like growl right back at him.
You're able to have a little spat out here with him as the rest of you sit within a security that you're home, that you're together, and whatever may come, you can take on as the Illuminated Outcasts. And that is the end of our session.
Oh,
Man.
I want to play for like 5 more hours, but I'm emotionally exhausted, y'all.
I'm so hot right now. It's like,
Friends, before we leave,
oh,
Yes.
the Illuminated Outcasts have leveled up.
Yes!
Travis.
Travis.
What's
time.
Cliff's level gonna be?
Cliff takes his first level in Paladin here.
Yeah!
Go ahead and roll that hit die then.
Heck
Kara,
yeah.
are
Oh
we
my
taking
gosh.
Glitter Monk?
Oh,
Do
that's
we know?
that is a hard decision. It's the same hit die and same all that. It's a D8.
Okay,
Either
we can
way.
discuss which one then. Go ahead and roll your D8.
I was actually going to ask DM based on how this arc has gone. There's been a lot of focusing monk only. There's been a lot of that power move at the end of here's all of my spell slots.
oh, that was cool. That was sick.
Yes.
I would like you to pick highs or lows, and which class is associated with which, and I will roll the high variance die to determine which one it is, because I feel it's
Understood.
evenly split.
We're gonna go lows are monk.
Okay.
Druid is high.
And because this is like a clear die, that's a 5.
Monk
It's
it
gonna
is.
be a monk.
Monk it is. I really
a
was
monk
hoping
level.
for druid, but to play it to the character, I didn't know.
Yes, I love that. All right,
All right.
Favana, another in barbarian.
Or we gotta go fighter.
I really don't know why she would go anything else right now.
Okay,
Wise. I'm trying to think.
Makes
like I
sense.
could see.
I love that.
Yeah, I could see some kind of, but it's close enough at this point. I don't know that she. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Take
stay
it
with
in
barbarian for now,
then.
especially after that wild action at the end of.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, you guys were so amazing, and I wanted to get in
Yes.
so badly.
Unless you, GM, can think of any reason why Rogue would be an appropriate choice this time, I'm
Super
feeling
Bard this
that
time.
Bard. Yeah, I mean, I wrote 2 songs this arc. And
I feel like you've hit more bard than rogue, but you
Agreed.
have done a few rogue things.
I have done a
You
couple
did
of roguey
steal
things.
something right at the very end here that could
Yeah?
be something. So, it's. I will let you have either one of those. So, go
Okay,
ahead and choose.
I'm going to. I'm going to look at my options before I do
Understood.
that, and I think that the hit dice are different. I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure.
So look fairly
Yeah.
quickly here.
You want me
Favana,
to
what
figure
did
it
you
out
roll?
now?
12
Yes, try.
on hit points.
Woo!
Oh,
Nice!
That's
That is nice.
amazing. Cara,
I
what
rolled a
did you?
5 for my hit die.
5 on the hit die.
3 for me.
Okay.
But guys, guess what?
What?
I can punch ghosts now.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh, I have brutal critical now.
That'll actually
Yeah!
be really good for
Go.
fights.
Yes, it will. Cause
The whole having your damage
It's
thing
gonna
for anybody
get
that has resistance to it
severe up
sucks.
in here. What do you got for me?
I don't know what kind of spell level I get when I'm at Bard level 6. If anyone can help me find this information.
Bard level 6 should give you 3rd level spells.
Mm-hmm.
I already have.
They shouldn't give you a new level of spell. New levels come at odd levels for classes.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
That was my question. I get counter charm and mantle of majesty.
Mm. If you do bard, yes.
Oh. A 6th level mantle of majesty, you gain the ability to cloak yourself in fey magic. I mean,
Yep,
I think
that's
it
it
has to
right
be
there.
Bard. It has to be Bard.
That's it
100%.
right there.
That makes
Bard.
the
That's
most
it.
amount of sense,
It makes
man.
so much sense.
Roll
Bard
a
it is.
bard hit die then.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so it is
A D8 for Bard.
All right. Oh man, it's a 1.
You re-roll a 1
Oh yay!
on hit dice.
8!
There it
Yay!
is.
Yay, because I'm so squishy.
Super worth it.
God, man.
All right.
Oh.
As the Illuminated Outcasts go and level up, we are so glad that you have come and joined us here, geeks, on supporting roles. What will the Illuminated Outcasts get up to next? We will find out next time. But until next time, stay mythic out there, geeks.